Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading. Starting today, Friday the 8th of March 2019. As always, I'll just draw 3 cards. The bottom of the deck will give us the overall theme. Or they're just going to jump out at us. And then I'll choose one of my healing cards as well. Okay, so this is going to be a big week. We've got 3 major arcana cards, and these cards indicate, significant life changes. So it's going to be a really big week. I'm going to start with the overall theme of the week, which was at the bottom of the deck, which was Knight of Earth. And this tells you it's time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments. There's a guardian angel looking out over you. There is help there. You just have to ask for it. So this card's, it's going to be, it is a big week. But it's not going to just take you kind of in its flow. There's work to be done. There's action you need to take, changes you need to make, things you need to do. There may be things you've committed to that now you're finding you don't have the time or the energy for, but this is telling you to do those things. If you've said you'll do something, stick to your word this week and go and get it done, because there will be something in that that is beneficial for you. Whether it's just that feeling of, yes, I did what I said I would do, and that makes you feel good. Whether you'll meet someone through that brings something to your life that you needed. There could be all sorts of benefits to that. So whatever you've said you'll do this week, try and stick to it. So the first card that we have is the Chariot. So this card talks about an important achievement. It's self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. It's moving forward quickly. I always see this card a little bit too as balancing our shadow and our light, balancing 2 sides, making a decision. 2 options to move forward. So this card could mean different things for different people. So it could be that you achieve something this week you've been working hard towards. It may be a reminder for some of you to really get disciplined and use your willpower and stick to what you've said you're going to do. Stick to your word. If there's promises you've made, then this week you really need to follow through on those. It could be public recognition, or it could be that you are trying to just find balance in life, in moving forward. What is going to bring you the best outcome for your life? And then the second card is Ego. So this card talks about a false sense of entrapment. So you might be feeling stuck, but it's telling you you're not. You need to turn around. You need to see the bigger picture. You need to look at things from a different angle. This card can be a reminder for some that you might be focusing on material things a little bit. So it might be that, the outcome, the success, what you're hoping for here is looking at that from a different perspective, because maybe what it is you're hoping for is it's going to be a different outcome. But all of these cards would suggest it's going to be a good outcome, whatever it is. So try not to focus on the material things. Try and look at things from a different perspective. If you are feeling fear, if changes happen this week that make you feel, that bring some negativity into the situation, or if you really feel like things aren't going the way you'd planned or hoped, then this is just a reminder to just sit with that, but to try and see things from a different perspective. Trust that everything will happen the way it's meant to. If you put in the work and the effort, that the outcome that is best for your highest good will come to you. This card, again, it's another card that I see as having 2 sides. So I really do feel like for some of you, there's a bit of a shadow side and, your light side, and you're trying to balance the 2 this week. And whether that is that you're trying to stay positive, but the negativity is creeping in or taking over. It could be that. It could be that there's aspects of your situation things that you're doing that you're not happy with, that maybe don't come from light, that don't come from a loving place, and that don't serve your highest good. So if that's you, then these cards are telling you this week it's really time to kind of look at that, check in with that and see, is this who I want to be? Is this the life I want to live? Is there a big change right now that I need to make to change the direction that my life's currently headed in? So I think these cards are going to have very different messages for everybody watching. And then the third card is Awakening. So again, another huge card. Again, looking at things from a different perspective. It's a reminder to be yourself, to be true to you. So whatever this is that isn't serving you, then it's time to make that change and really be the good person you want to be. I think there's going to be some kind of temptation for some of you that is going to be hard to resist. But while in the short term, it probably has some kind of benefit or fun or reward or, satisfaction. As time goes on, the result of that is going to lead you down a different path that perhaps you didn't want to go down. And that you'll see that moment in time was just kind of an ego-based choice. So you're being asked to just take a moment, just stop for a second, just have that little standstill and just really look at this situation from every perspective and ask yourself, is this who I am? Is this what I want to do? Is this the person I want to be? And is this the path I really want to walk down? And if it is, go for it. But if it's not, then just take that step back and choose a different path. I'm just going to pick another card. I feel like that needs some kind of clarification on that. But a big life-changing week. This might be that things are happening for you that are changing your life in a big way. And it could be for some of you that this, this recognition, this success is right there, and all of a sudden fear kind of takes over and you self-sabotage with negative thoughts, not sticking to what you said you're going to do, taking a big step back and just, for whatever reason, deciding not to go on the path that you had kind of said you would. And, success can be scary. And so sometimes we do self-sabotage that success and just go, you know what, it's all too hard. I'm not going to bother. I'm not putting the effort in. You cancel all the things that you were going to do that were going to lead to the success so that you don't have to face it. And so this card's asking you, is that really what you want? Do you want the success? Do you want this thing you've worked so hard towards? Or do you want to be stuck in fear for the rest of your life and not take a chance and just be safe but possibly a little bit unhappy? So you're being asked to make those changes. Okay, so I've just asked for some clarification, and we have the Ten of Water, and the Two of Fire. So twos, again, it's a choice. It's about balance. And it's saying you're coming into your own. There will be new partnerships or contracts. You need to continue to move forward. So please don't get stuck in this fear. You need to keep going with this, because success is yours and you've worked hard towards it. And this is going to change your life, and for the better. So don't let fear stop you now. Don't hit this hurdle and go, oh my goodness, what am I doing? And just step back and stop everything. Stop for a moment so that you can check in and rebalance and really be clear with yourself about where you're headed and what you want. But don't pull back altogether. And this Ten of Water talks about happy families. So for some of you, I think it's about having trustworthy relationships, and it's about your emotional and material needs are being met. Again, we have got two on this card, so it's a choice to be made. You just have to choose to move forward, I think, in this, and you have to decide that you are worthy of that success. and it's yours. It's there for the taking if you choose to accept it. So the card from my healing cards this week was gratitude. So when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling fear, when you're feeling that negativity, come back to gratitude, because that will always change your vibration. It'll change how you're feeling, and it'll change how you see your life. And through that, then you can make better choices and you will attract better outcomes to yourself. So always come back to gratitude when you're feeling stuck, lost, scared, whatever it is, whatever kind of negative emotions are taking over, come back to gratitude. So I really hope that helps. Just a reminder, my book, Emotional Infertility, is now out. Go to leahlloyd.com and you can see where that is listed. There is the book and there is also the workbook. So if you've bought that already, please let me know what you think of it. You know, I've been working on this for 4 years, more than that actually, I think. And it's amazing to finally see it out there in the world and hopefully going to help a lot of people. So please spread the word. If you know anyone who might benefit, just send them over to leahlloyd.com books. Also subscribe to the monthly healing emails at the same website. March is all about balance, which is coming up a lot in this reading. So if you haven't subscribed to that email yet, head over and subscribe to that and I'll send it out to you. So thank you. See you in a week. Bye.